rockin' low. Nice.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you had a great weekend. I did a lot of podcasts recently, and I just want to quickly share that with you all. I did mention 2 of them in my last video talking about Halo towards the end, and that was Grow Women Gaming and Next Level Gaming podcast. But I've since recently done 2 more. So I did a guest spot on Noof podcast, which was Good Morning Xbox. And I did another one last night, which was TXR. And it was nice. Getting back into podcasting is really fun. I find it really, really interesting talking to different people with different opinions about a lot of these gaming things. And ultimately, it's not going to be the main thing that I focus on. I still want to focus on my channel and making these videos, sharing my thoughts with you all. But, you know, once in a while, it's nice to catch up with some friends that I haven't gamed with in a while, or that I used to podcast with, and chatting with them and new gamers that I never talked to before. In this video, bundle news video, I didn't think it was worth making a Battlefield focused video. I didn't have such a great experience with the beta, and I did share a lot of my thoughts on that in the podcast I guest appeared on. So hopefully you check that out if you want to hear me talk about some actual details regarding my experience. But overall, it wasn't a great experience. I'll just say that I was more excited about Battlefield, and now I'm not so excited about it, but I'm still interested in playing it when it's ready to come out, when it's ready for its full release. Hopefully it's not broken or having the same issues as the beta. Hopefully this delay that they had will help the game have enough time to come out polished and play great when it comes out. Alright, so on other news, some positive stuff. Let's talk about Forza Horizon 5 and how everybody's talking about it today all over Twitter. People are getting some hands-on preview experiences with it. I'm not sure if it's like a beta or a demo, but since the game is right around the corner, I'm guessing it's more like a demo experience so they could talk about it, promote it on their channel, and show how pretty it looks. Either way, I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to try it. So far, I've played all the Forzas pretty much, except for the Motorsport, the first Forza Motorsport on the OG Xbox, because I bought the game after the fact and I didn't have access to the OG Xbox anymore. But I do have it. I just haven't played it. But I played every other Forza that I can get my hands on. Yeah. And I can't wait to play this new one on Game Pass. Eventually add it to my collection physically. But it looks so beautiful. From what I hear, it plays amazingly. And that's the kind of stuff that I like to hear when it comes to a racer. I like the way it looks and I like the way it plays. That's really important. Also, they have a lot of customizable features as well, but we've already known this for a while. That you could customize the cars and everything, and perhaps now your character even more so than the previous games. I just know that a lot of people are talking positive things about it that got into the preview of the game. In other news, we're talking about some PlayStation, which I actually talked a little bit about last night on TXR regarding Jim Ryan's comments recently, and how he really wants a lot of gamers to get their hands on their first party PlayStation exclusives, and he wants that number to grow from, I'm not sure, I don't remember the numbers that he was throwing out there, so let's just say from 10 million or so over to 100 million or so. He wants that. And I mean, it seems so easy, and I was saying it last night, that they use their PS Now just like Microsoft is using the Game Pass, and I don't think that they will do day one on their first party releases, and that's their choice. It sucks because it would entice a lot of people to jump into that service, but if they don't want to do that, they can still release like Ratchet and Clank over there because it's already an older game. So I think that even though they release, let's just say, Spider-Man next month, Spider-Man 2, let's just say as an example, then leave it like that as a physical release, as a digital release, and then later on throw it into PS Now within like 6 months of its time, and it'll keep that fresh in everybody's mind. People will still be talking about it, people will still be experiencing it, whether you bought it outright on day one or whether you're trying it on their service. And PS Now is also on PC, so there you go, more gamers. So I just thought it was interesting that it seems so clear, and they haven't really pushed it towards that yet, but I think that eventually they will start to do something like that. And now they've just hired somebody on PlayStation. Was it NICOLA from Apple Arcade, and they're going to help PlayStation push the mobile scene again. I know they've tried before, but maybe this time it will be different. And there you have it. More gamers to mess with, to experience some PlayStation first-party studio titles. In other news, Epic Games Store finally adding achievements and things, but don't get too excited. It's rolling out little by little. Right now it's only a handful of games, so it's gonna take a couple months or so for all the games to add these achievement features. I really want Epic Games Store to ramp up their store, make it look nicer, make it more competitive so it could go against Steam. I know that they're younger and they still got a long way to go, but it'll be nice if they have a nice little setup like how Steam and Xbox have their stuff set up. You have your profile, your friends list, party chat if you want that. You don't have to have that. I understand everybody uses Discord and things, but yeah, finally adding achievements, which is really cool. I'm glad they're going in that direction. They have more to go. They have a lot of stuff to do in their store, but it's a good start. And the last bit of news I'll talk about is Game Pass and PlayStation Now. We all know that they're going to add some games on there, and right now Game Pass is looking really, really nice because they have the Destiny finally going on Game Pass on PC, so I can't wait to download that. And then they have Age of Empire coming out real soon for PC players as well. They have Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass for PC. And then the one that I'm excited for the most, which is Back 4 Blood, they're going to add that on Tuesday, and you can play that with your friends through Game Pass. And it's going to be so much fun, I can't wait. I mean, you don't have to have Game Pass to play the game, obviously, but it's really nice and something to have that, and I can't wait to play it with my friends and my brother. Over on the PlayStation Now side, they're finally adding Last of Us Part 2, which is a really big game for them to add on there. That's going to be really nice. Another one that was a surprise was Fallout 4. I'm not sure. It could be 73. Either way, don't forget to get your free games from both consoles as well. I believe Xbox has Arrow at the moment, which I love that game. If you've seen any of my older videos, I used to stream it. I even interviewed the developer, and I still talk to him on Twitter here and there. And then over on the PlayStation side, you have Mortal Kombat X, if you're interested in that. Check it out. Thank you all for listening. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out those podcasts if you're interested. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you on my next video.